turn that down. I don't want any copyright strikes. Hey, listen, I want to come on for a second. I have a slight cold. Please excuse me. I want to come on for a second. I just read an article. Rolling Stones magazine, they just put out an article about songwriters and how songwriters are getting burned from teasing songs on TikTok. TikTok specifically, no other social media. We're talking about TikTok. What a lot of people don't know is people are putting out songs on TikTok with the hopes of them to go viral, to get signed. Some songwriters are purposely doing that to get particular deals with labels. That's one of the things that they're doing. Unfortunately, the way that it's being done is not always accurate. They talk to a few songwriters, a few management companies, production houses. I think they talked to 2 attorneys on there, and the numbers are skewed. For example, to one writer, he goes on to say that it's a hit record now, but the song got turned down 3 other times. The first reason why it got turned down is because it didn't go viral. The second reason why, the second time it got turned down, is because the artist or the management company or whoever or the label believed that because other artists had already done it, it wouldn't be authentic. And for whatever reason, they depict it really good in the article. As a producer, there's some dance music songs that I've done. Let's take the Beyonce one that I recently did. Okay. When I do a remix on something, I don't even really don't think it's a remix. It's because I have every intention of writing some original lyrics to the track that I did. So I'm not taking the music. I'm doing some original music. We're putting some original music together. And I'm also rearranging the vocals. Like if you noticed in the Beyonce track, I did Beyonce, but I took out a whole bunch of her parts. I put in Martha Wash, and I added the rapper. I can't even think of the rapper's name, but at the time, the reason why I put him in is because he was on the Breakfast Club and he was saying something about Beyonce. They asked him, and he had a thing for Beyonce, and you know, it's on the Breakfast Club. It's on YouTube. You can watch it, and I put him in there, right? But I've also done one for Jill Scott, Trey Songz, Tanisha, Taylor Swift, Cardi B, the Migos. There's a few more. I can't even, there's a whole bunch more that I've done that I can't even think. The Temptations, Marvin Gaye. But when I'm doing those songs, some people go, not the writers, and some people go, well, how come you don't put this on social media? That article explains exactly why, and turn the air back on, why I don't do that for a lot of them. For many of them. But the reason why I'm saying all of that is that the article is very interesting. It goes for writers, and it's the reason why you have to be extremely strategic for what you're doing. Some of these songs that they're writing, once they go to 5 or 6, once they pass by all the top artists or whatever, there's nothing else to do with the songs, and they go on a bin. Everybody else thinks, well, why wouldn't you just get someone else to sing and whatnot? It doesn't really work that way. That's a whole different focus of the machine to get another artist ready. That's just not what we're talking about. The article is very interesting. It's very true. It is something that I'm experiencing right now with other songwriters. And although I've pivoted myself in a very good position, that position that I'm sitting in right now, it's not a coincidence of where I'm at. I put myself here some years ago. So it's cool, but when it comes to placing songs for other artists or whatever, it's it's a whole different ball game. But anyway, I'll post it up. I don't want to go too long with this, but that's what I want to say. All right, holla.